Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to update your rooted Nexus XP to the June security update, and we're going to be using Fastboot to do this, and of course the factory images. So let's get started right away. So there are a few things we need to download, of course, and the first things first is the SDK Platforms tool, and this is just how we can communicate with our phone using ADB and or Fastboot. Now just scroll down and download the one for your operating system here. Just click on the link and then agree to the terms and conditions and press the blue download button once you check that. Next up is the factory images. You may have to accept another agreement prompt here, and we can go on the right hand side and click on Angler and then select the latest factory image from the bottom here, which is the OPM6 B1 version for June. So click on the blue download link there. Also, we want to make sure we have the latest version of TWRP, and 3.2.1-0 is the latest one at this time. And last but not least, we want to download the latest version of Magisk, or if you already have it, you don't have to download it again. Same goes for the rest of these files, and all you have to do is download whichever Magisk version that you like. I'm going to be using the Magisk beta. So once you have everything downloaded, you should have these 4 files, and we can get started with extracting some of the platform tools here. So open up the platform tools zip file and open up the platform tools folder inside, and we want to extract a few images here, namely the ADB exe and the 2 ADB DLLs, the Fastboot exe, the libwmp thread-1 DLL, and for future use we want to extract the make f2fs exe, the configuration files for the mke2fs, and the executable as well. So you want to extract these 8 files just outside, then we can close our platform tools zip file. Next up, we want to open up the factory image. So just open that up, open the folder inside, extract the bootloader radio images, like so, and then open up the image zip file inside the factory image. And from there, we want to extract the vendor, system, and boot images outside, just like that. Okay, now once we've extracted everything, we can close the image zip file, of course our factory image zip file as well, and then we can pretty much copy over the Magisk zip that we downloaded over to our phone. Now you can do this real quick. You can do it using ADB, or you can actually do it using just the normal file transfer, which is what I'll quickly do. So just go back to transferring files, and then you can hopefully copy that over to where our Nexus XP is. I already have it there, but that's how we can do it. Just copy that and make sure that's over there. Then we can close that, and now we can get to the flashing process. So we need to go back to our phone, and we need to reboot our phone back into the bootloader. So to do that, we're going to hold the power button, press on restart, and as soon as the screen turns black or it freezes, press the volume down button and keep holding it. This may take a while, but we'll get into the bootloader quite soon. There we are. Once we're in the bootloader, we can go back to our computer now, and from here we can go ahead and open up a command prompt window inside our folder here. And what we want to do is go up to the address bar up here and select it, and then just type in cmd and hit enter. That'll change or open up a new command prompt window with the directory already changed to where we need to. So quite easy and less confusing than before. We're going to type in Fastboot devices just to make sure our device is connected in Fastboot. You should see your serial number and connected in Fastboot, like so. Once you've confirmed that, we can go ahead and flash the updated bootloader image. So we'll type in Fastboot flash bootloader, leave a space in the end of bootloader, and drag in the bootloader image. Okay, and next up we're going to reboot our phone back into the bootloader. So you can do this on your device by navigating to the reboot bootloader option using the volume buttons and then pressing the power button, or of course we can type in Fastboot reboot bootloader, and that'll reboot our phone just the same back into the bootloader. Now once we've done that, we go ahead and flash the radio image. So we type in Fastboot flash radio, leave a space at the end, and then drag in our radio image. That's good, and we're going to do the same thing, reboot back into the bootloader. So you can press the up arrow key to go to a previous command that you've issued in the command prompt. And once we're back in the bootloader, we're going to type in, or we're going to update our boot image. So we'll type in fastboot flash boot, and then we can drag in our boot image. Now I guess alternatively, if you can't drag it in, it's a little bit late to mention this, but if you can't, you can actually start typing in the name of the image and then press tab for the command prompt to autofill. Now I'll show you that in the system image. So if we type in fastboot flash system, leave a space, and then type in sy, and if we press tab on the keyboard, it'll autofill the same files or even directories that are in the Android directory, or at least in the directory where the command prompt has been changed to. So we can do that. We can press enter and we'll flash the system image. Of course, you can still drag it in. So there are two ways you can do this. So of course, the system image is quite big, and we're going to need to wait for it to send it in chunks to our phone. And after that, we're going to flash the rest of the images, flash TWRP, the updated one, and then reroute our phone using Magisk. Okay, now we've finished that, we're going to flash the vendor image. We'll type in fastboot flash vendor, type in VN, and then we can press tab for it to autocomplete, and then hit enter. Last but not least, we're going to flash the TWRP image. So we're going to type in fastboot flash recovery, as it is our custom recovery, and we can type in TWRP and hit tab and then press enter. Once you've done that, we can reboot our phone in the recovery, and we're going to flash Magisk through there. So to do that, we just need to use our volume buttons to change into recovery mode, press the power button to select it, and then wait for our phone to boot into TWRP. Okay, we need to enter our decryption pattern. If this doesn't work, you want to boot back into Android, and then you want to remove your screen lock and set it to just swipe only, and then come back to TWRP. You may have to flash TWRP again, since we haven't flashed Magisk, and the stock boot image replaces a corrupt custom recovery, or a corrupt recovery with the stock one, just in case. We can keep this read only if you want. Not that we'll be taking many OTAs, I guess, but we can tap on install, locate our Magisk zip file, swipe to confirm flash, let that do its thing, and then once this finishes, we're just going to reboot our phone, and we should be on the June security update, rooted as well. Once that's done, we can tap on reboot system, and let's not install the TWRP app, and then we're going to let our phone just restart. Okay, our phone's booted up now, and let's just have a look at Magisk. Where is he? Maybe he'll appear later, but let's take a look at our build number first, and we should be seen on the June security update. Yep. And on that B1 build number, and let's just see if we have Magisk Manager. There it is. No Google Maps. Okay, sorry, I'm not using the stock Nexus launcher. Okay, nice. And yeah, we're on the latest version, or the beta version. We can have a look at SafetyNet, see if we can do that. And yeah, we're pretty much rooted here. Everything should be working fine. So that's how you can do it. Pretty much nothing has changed since, well, a long time, but at least, which is a good thing. You know, hopefully you don't want too much change in this kind of business. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any other questions or suggestions, feel free to leave it down below, or you can message us on Discord, link below at the very bottom of the more info. And yeah, if you have any other comments, you can definitely leave them in the comment section below as well. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, happy flashing.